There's this idea called of copywork. Did you ever read the blog post I wrote about copywork?
Yes.
I didn't invent this. I just stole this from this is how we used to teach kids how to write. Like, but basically the idea is like, well, if you want to get good at playing piano, you don't just like sit a kid down and say, "Hey, write a song." You tell them, "Play Jingle Bells, play Happy Birthday." Okay. Do you like rock and roll? Let's play Green Day, Foo Fighters. You might like that. Do you like classical music? Let's play this. And then you do that for a little while, and then you could like, oh, I like this piece. I like this piece. I like this piece. I can kind of mold
Mhm.
that together to make my own bit of art. With copywork, what I like to do is I find the best sales letters, or it could even be the best book. So it could be like Catcher in the Rye. That's what I did it with. And you just sit down for a few minutes. I would do it for an hour, but you could do it for 15 minutes, and you word for word would get one of these big yellow notepads, and you write it out word for word, and you copy it word for
Mm.
word. And that will make you, just doing that act will make you a better writer. And so if you have to write something really important, like a sales page, you find sales page. So I love hey.com. That's a really good sales page. You write it word for word and you feel the texture of the words, and that changes your brain and it changes what you do.
Yeah, when you're doing, I don't know if you play chess, but in the chess.com app, they literally did this. Before you play games, they say people who solve puzzles get 20% better, at chess, before they play games. And so it just prompts you, hey, you want to do a couple of puzzles? And they'll do puzzles about the openings, puzzles about the end, and they score you. And it's literally that. And this is why transcribing and writing things, there's something that occurs when you're writing on a piece of paper. So at my management meeting every week, I made everybody close their laptops, especially the young people working for me, take out a moleskin, and I said, take notes, and then I want you to transcribe them and tell me the three to five most important things that are your takeaways from the meeting, and do it immediately after the meeting. And it was like, well, I have an AI note taker. AI note takers, I feel like these things are going to brain rot people because they're not writing it down. When you write stuff down, you process it, and writing is clarity of thought. And this is what's getting lost in this generation. All these tools that they think are helping them, it would be kind of like these people who put the pads on their abs and then shoot electricity in it, as opposed to
Yeah.
doing, planks. It's like, just do the plank.
Yeah, there's a reason why Jeff Bezos makes everyone write narrative formatted documents as opposed to slideshows, because my opinion is that if you are a clear thinker is not always a great writer, but a great writer, a clear writer is always a clear thinker.
We're AI first here at launch, and I have a team try out every cool new app and tool just to keep track of what's the state of the art, what's possible. And we found the closest thing on the market to a real AI-powered post-production tool. It's called Ray 3 Modify from Luma AI. And with most AI video apps, you're just plugging in words and you're hoping for the best. But with Ray 3 Modify, you build on top of Luma's Ray 3 model. This gives you precise, nuanced control over your outputs, allowing you to actually direct your AI videos, not just guess. So let's check out some examples. We animated the launch logo, keeping its recognizable font and lettering intact. Oh my God, this came out incredible. Here you have producer Oliver going from just pretending to surf to having an actual surfing video. This stuff is wild. And we can drop this Tesla into about any environment we want. Stop guessing and start directing your videos with Ray 3 Modify from our friends at Luma AI. Try it today at lumalabs.ai/twist or via the QR code you see on the screen right now.